We are living in times of rapid change. Many of our congregations are feeling the effects of inflation, are trying to deal with higher utility and maintenance costs, and are needing to calculate very carefully the affordability of paid full-time staff. Budgets are tight. While many congregations still employ full-time pastors, and they need to because they are holding steady or growing, others are in a space of decline and considering part-time roles. No matter where your congregation is at, the need and call for healthy, engaged, and supported pastors continues. It is a joy for both Al Rempel and me to be involved in nationwide leadership ministries work. Together with the church leadership ministers from across the regional churches, we are addressing the system that we use to help individuals both discern their call and present themselves as candidates for ministry. We're putting in place initiatives to lower the barriers of access. We are translating the resources as we're able and seeking to eliminate fees. We hope to explore with more people where their gifts for ministry might be used in the church. Secondly, as I mentioned, some of our congregations with long histories are shifting to part-time pastorates where these pastors will follow more than one calling. The term co-vocational has emerged to describe this reality. It has been the reality in many of our diaspora congregations for years. We're expanding the Company of 1,000 grants to reflect the needs of co-vocational pastors who likely won't pack up and move to a campus for a 3-year course of study as they did in the past. Finally, probably the most challenging work is with ministerial misconduct. A few years ago, it was decided that our policy written in 2016 needed to be updated and expanded. Given that human resources practices, employment law, and other legal understandings continue to evolve and vary considerably between Canada and the US, the decision was made last October to have Mennonite Church Canada and Mennonite Church USA produce separate policies that we will work at in parallel. We are at a stage now where the drafts of the new policy are nearly ready for review by pastors and congregational leaders. Challenging work aside, being involved in leadership ministries is such a privilege. It is a joy to see persons discover their God-given gifts and watch them freely offer them up for use in the church. We are grateful for pastors who step up and step out as leaders to help us live into our calling to be a people of God in the world, following the ways of Jesus Christ. Thank you, pastors, and those who support their ministry through your prayers, your gifts to the Company of 1,000 program, and thank you to all of you who support these initiatives in this time of change.